My first day at T, walking into class not knowing what to expect. I was sat next to a random group of kids I'd never seen before. Sitting in the corner, minding my own business, ignoring anyone who tried to learn anything about me. Where I went to school, what my name was. I never wanted to open up to anyone. I thought that I would be okay with the 3 people I already knew. I was definitely wrong. Most of middle school, I felt like I've had to fit into a little box for people to like me. Most of you know me as loud, energetic, and very talkative, the person in the class who always has the biggest smile on their face and never is quiet. But what some of you haven't seen is the side of me where I go quiet and close myself off. I'm not the kind of person to tell someone whether I'm jealous or mad, but I am the kind of person to sit there and silently compare myself to others. I know in middle school, everybody kind of compares themselves to everyone around them or everyone on the internet, but for me, I felt a little more different than everyone else. Whether it was because of my body or the color of my skin, I've never felt fully comfortable being myself. Growing up, I was surrounded by multiple kinds of kids. I was always a part of many different kinds of friend groups. The only thing was I never felt like I belonged in any of them. Whether I was too unpopular for the popular kids or too known for the quiet kids, I never felt like I belonged in any of them. Here, I was able to find a group of people who accept me for who I am, where I can be open and tell them anything, and who will support me through everything, even if my decisions aren't the best. In 6th grade, before I moved, there was a lot of drama in me being left out. When I first changed schools, my not wanting of anyone to know anything about me wasn't what I wanted. I was just afraid of what had happened before would happen again. Anytime I tried to talk about my feelings, I just shut down. So the one time I did, I broke down crying, trying to explain to my friends how I felt about them leaving me out. They made me feel bad for trying to communicate about how I felt. From then on, I've tried to put on an act that I don't care what people do to me or what they say about me, but knowing I'm a sensitive person who takes everything to heart. Every day is not knowing what to expect. Sure, every week might have the same schedule or every day might have the same class, but there's always something different. You just have to look for it. I like to live life as there's always some kind of mystery. Do it for the experience is what I hear almost every day from my mom. She tells me to always do something I would regret not doing if I look back, or even if I don't find it fun, that I should still do it. The final big trip of 8th grade was river rafting on the Klamath River. Initially, I felt disappointed when I learned that most of my friends weren't planning on going. The thought of being alone made me question whether I should even go. However, when I discovered that at least one of my close friends was planning on going, I decided to join her. My motivation shifted to ensure that she wouldn't be by herself, and in doing so, I found myself incredibly glad I made that choice. It was a moment where I almost let my feelings prevent me from such a valuable opportunity to connect more deeply with my classmates during our last big group experience before moving on to high school. All of the laughter that we shared on the way there and on the way back, and while on the water, and all of the memories that we made with all the guides will be moments that I will cherish forever. Don't look back and regret something. Look back and remember all the memories that came along the way. Throughout middle school, I've navigated through a lot of highs and lows and moments I'm not particularly proud of. A specific challenge for me is being overcritical of myself. This is especially true in my main sport, softball, which I've been passionately playing for almost 7 years. When my performance on the field doesn't meet my own expectations, I can become incredibly discouraged. This self-criticism isn't just in sports, but in my academic life as well. If I make a mistake on an assignment or in a test, especially on something that I feel like I should have done well, the feeling of failure can be overwhelming. Even when I achieve something positive, my focus often drafts to the smallest imperfections, the minor flaws that in my mind often overshadow the success. This constant mental drive for perfection often sabotages my achievements and chips away at my confidence. I'm learning that true growth comes from not avoiding mistakes, but from understanding them and moving forward with resilience. This isn't just about sports or about school, but about how I've had to learn that not everything goes as planned. Like when the teacher who helped me get out of my head during volleyball season told us she was no longer going to be teaching. So as I get older, I notice that the things that go through my head doesn't only happen to me, but to other people. I'm able to know that I have something in common with someone else, but on a more emotional level. This is why when I see someone struggle in the same ways I do, I understand them. I'm the kind of person who, even if I'm at my lowest, will move everything aside and focus on how the other person is feeling. Being able to go on all of these school trips has taught me so much. Having to be a part of a group and help carry all of our stuff on backpacking trips, or having to help clean a really sticky mac and cheese pot, These things help me learn and grow with different people. The way that we are able to push each other to be the best in trying new things is a powerful aspect that I haven't been able to experience at any other school. Being in different environments and situations with new people has taught me many valuable lessons. Yes, I do sports, but to be a part of a team where you have to carry group food, parts of your tent, and all of your own gear in a large backpack up and down hills just to make it to your next campsite is a whole different experience. One time on a tea trip, something happened that we couldn't control. The ability to see the smallest change in things has both negative and positive sides to it. I'm able to see when the smallest thing isn't right, which is good, so I can take in a situation and find a solution, yet bad when I overthink the smallest bits of unnecessary change. Being in the city, there are many kinds of people we aren't usually surrounded by in Truckee. We had someone who kept following us. As this whole interaction started, I was able to notice that something was off before any others in my class. When we were told what to help with the situation, I listened carefully. Being in this situation made me feel more grateful for the things and opportunities that I have now. Here, with all the support I've received and all of the opportunities, I feel like I've been guided down the right path. Although a thing I'm trying to leave behind is being such a people pleaser. T has taught me to not let anyone dictate who I am. I've started to realize the importance of advocating for myself and not letting others, and prioritizing my own well-being rather than solely focusing on the feelings of others. This journey of self-discovery has been significantly supported by the guidance of my teachers. They've not only enhanced my academic understanding, but have also provided crucial mental and physical support. Moving forward, I'm committed to continuing being a source of help for others, offering assistance in any way I can, but I also understand that the necessity of maintaining a healthy balance and ensuring that I can take care of myself first so I can be the best version of myself for everyone. As I reflect on my time as a middle schooler, I realize that everyone carries around their own unique experiences and challenges like invisible baggage. Each person has a story that shapes their perspective and their actions. During these years, even the smallest things can feel significant. We are all navigating the complexities of young adulthood, a period of intense growth mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's understandable that feelings can sometimes lead us to overreact or be stuck on minor issues. However, to truly mature and develop, it's crucial to learn to let go of these small problems. So as I embark on new adventures and explore parts of the world that I have yet to see, by releasing the weight of the little concerns, I can better appreciate each experience and make the most of every opportunity. This journey of growth is about embracing the present and looking forward with a lighter heart. Thank you. Any questions?